Welcome to my channel, Senseless Killings. My heart and prayers goes out to the family and friends of the victims. Make sure to hit the subscribe button, like, and keep your notifications on to stay updated.
Looking live here tonight over downtown Cincinnati, where police are now looking for a person accused of killing a child and injuring 5 others on Friday night. 11-year-old Dominic Davis, you see him here, died at that scene, and there are 5 other victims in this case, ranging in age from 11 to 15. One of those victims, we've learned, still in critical condition tonight at the hospital. Cincinnati's mayor saying at least 22 rounds were fired into a neighborhood park.
That is the reality that these kids had to live through, and the reality and the trauma that they will have to deal with for the rest of their lives.
Cincinnati police, meantime, say the suspect fired a gun from a dark-colored sedan, and recordings, though, we were sent from dispatch, doesn't really provide much more information.
All I have is a black car with probably a semi-automatic, like a fully auto clip or something. I actually heard the shots as well.
And we're told just this year, the city's West End has seen at least 29 shootings, which is more than any other neighborhood in Cincinnati. Police now say they are now looking into every lead and possible tip coming in from the public on this.
This is Dominic Davis, an 11-year-old from Cincinnati, Ohio, who was shot on November 3rd, 2023 in an act of senseless gun violence. Dominique was hanging out with a group of his friends and others when an unknown person in a dark sedan started shooting. Sad to say, one of the bullets ended up hitting 11-year-old Dominique in the head and he lost his life. Dominique was a young man who had his whole life ahead of him, and due to folks not caring, just shooting, harming anyone is just sad. This young man was doing what he should have been doing, and that's hanging out with friends, enjoying life, and being a kid. It is sad to see parents lay their children to rest instead of sending them off to start their lives. It seems like in this world today, kids cannot be kids. They have to worry more about staying alive instead of playing outside. To see a young man being laid to rest is very hurting to me.
11-year-old boy was laid to rest 1 week after he was shot to death in the West End. The funeral for Dominic Davis drew hundreds of people to the New Prospect Baptist Church in Roselawn. Generations of people honored his life Friday, from Davis's great-grandparents to his young friends. His classmates telling us about the sadness and the anger that they are feeling after the shooting took their friend from them.
School this week wasn't good. Everybody was silent. They was crying. They had to go talk to. They brought therapists to the school.
It's a big impact. The impact on the families, the kids, especially the kids. What they're going through right now.
Dominic died 1 week ago Friday after shooters sprayed 22 bullets in 2 seconds at a West End park. If you would like to help his family with funeral costs, you can find the information on our website. That's WLWT.
My heart goes out to everyone who has been impacted by this shooting. The killer or killers are still on the go, so if you know something, say something. Rest in handsomeness, Dominic Davis.